What up, y'all? We're still in Korean. That's right. We're still in Korean class. That's what your boy Once Grove is working on right now. Look, man, I found some notes. I retrieved them from earlier this year, back in July, between July and September. So I'm looking at these notes, and I want to share some information. This is more comprehensive, and I'll just go through it if I can get the screen up here on this one particular device. And I'll share with you the type of stuff that I learned where if you were to take a Korean class at the college university, if you buy a textbook, I bet you're not going to find this information. This is what's interesting about Korean. And the textbook that you get, it'll have totally different information in it. All right, so these are handwritten notes. I'm looking at a picture that I took of a notepad where I went through and I wrote some phrases here myself from class. And these are just very basic, but keep in mind, this is when I say from class, I'm talking about from like purchasing like over $1,000 worth of textbooks over the years and then doing online. In addition to that, online watching YouTube videos. These are my notes from the entire 13 years that I've been looking at this information. And I want to show you what I'm seeing here. By the way, thanks for tuning in. If you're a fan of the show, if you appreciate and support the show, I and team as a whole, 495, we appreciate you. For real, like straight up, like legit. So first, it looks like the first phrase here is, how are you? So in Korean, this is all phonetic. It's all romanized. It says, 어떻게 지내십니까? How old are you? 어떻게 지내십니까? I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this correctly. I'm just reading the phoneticized, that is the romanized phrases that are in English being translated into Korean. Again, these are my notes from college university studies. So I just asked, how are you? 어떻게 지내십니까? Then fine, thank you is 잘 지내요. 감사합니다. Now, you'll see the G, 감사합니다. But some people say 감사합니다. Like overwhelmingly, you hear it with the K for some fucking reason. Because of the 8 dialects of Korean and because people romanize it differently, you'll see it written differently. Okay? And I wrote this with the G even though 99% of the time I see it with the K, but I've also seen it with the G. 잘 지내요. 감사합니다. The H, 감사합니다. I've also seen where in usage sometimes that's silent. So they don't say like 감사합니다, they'll say 감사합니다. 감사합니다. They don't even say that 감사합니다. Sometimes 감사합니다. Other times where there is no H sound. All right, I've seen that as well. And that again is fine, thank you. So how are you again? 어떻게 지내십니까? Fine, thank you. 잘 지내요. 감사합니다. I've also seen 감사합니다. Like instead of 감사합니다, like N as in November, I've seen 감사합니다 with an M, which is fucking weird to me. I don't know why that is. But in Korean class, 99% of the time, you'll see 감사합니다, but some books will write 감사합니다 with an M. And I'm like, fucking, I don't understand why. I guess I could ask someone who speaks Korean. But, you know, I'm doing this right now by myself. I have to ask the homie Mike C. So then there's also not bad, thanks. Like someone asks you, how are you doing? And you're like, not bad, thanks. That is, according to what I've written here, I can't even, this is so, what is that? Gero? No. Gerojo? Guron. I can't even read my own fucking handwriting. This is a piece of paper that is handwritten and it's in pencil, and it's a fucking photograph of that document, and I don't even know what that says. Guerrero? No, I can't fucking read that. But then it's like Kamsahamnida, it ends in the same. Nice to meet you, Manazo, Bangapsamnida. Some people will say Ban instead of, Pan. I've also heard it Pan. Like the B and the P, like I hear it pronounced differently depending on the Korean speaker. You'll see people, that sounds weird to me. Manazo Bangap. Because most of the time I've seen it in books and in texts and written and I've heard it spoken. It's Pangapsamnida. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe it's not, but I've seen it written Pangap, like with the P, as in Papa. But some books write it with the B. So, Manazo Bangapsamnida, nice to meet you. Now, I've also seen that phrase, nice to meet you. I've also seen, and I didn't even write this here on this particular list of notes, but I've also seen it, Manazo Pangawoyo. Manazo Pangawoyo. I've also seen a third iteration of that where it was something like Manazo Pangapsamnida. Oh, I guess that's what this is. Okay, so I guess that's a Manazo Pangapsamnida. Okay, so I guess there are only two of those in memory there. I understand. Nanun, I understand. What does this say? I don't understand. Nanun, okay. So I guess like if there's a subject, like topic, like subject, something you don't understand, and by the way, like don't believe that any of this shit is accurate or true. I have no fucking idea. I've been studying Korean for 13 years, mostly by myself because I stopped paying for university courses in Korean until just recently again. So like a lot of this is just from me like watching YouTube, reading books, and compiling all the data from literally like hundreds of sources. So here I wrote, I understand, and then it looks like there's a question, or there's I understand a certain subject. So it says nanan, and then I have a little box like where you would put in the whatever it is that you understand. Ihe hamnida. So nanan blank ihe hamnida. I don't know if that's right. I don't know why I wrote that, but that's what it says. It says nanan blank ihe hamnida. And then it says I don't understand. And it says nanan, and then there's a blank again. Ihega andwemnika. No, that's not nika. That's andwemnida. So I don't understand. Nanun blank ihega andwemnida. Yeah. Nanun blank ihega andwemnida. I don't understand something. And then of course these are the very basics. Hello, annyeong. And then it gets a little tricky here because you always hear people who are studying Korean say annyeonghaseyo. Like a lot of videos, they're stuck on that and they just can't fucking get beyond that, and it's ridiculous. So what I've learned from reading all these different textbooks that I paid fucking thousands of dollars for all these materials for more than 10 years, and I've been able to compile all this data, and then I've also paid for online courses and whatnot. And I've handwritten and transcribed like Hangul. So in my notes here, I break down the specificity and the expanded form of annyeong, which is just like informal. You're just like, like kind of like, hello, you know what I mean? annyeonghaseyo would be the polite, annyeong is just kind of like informal. Among like friends or whatnot. So here it says, good morning, annyeonghaseyo. And then, I guess this is night. Well, why does that say morning? See, now I'm confused. Because it says, annyeongi jumu siosoyo. Annyeongi jumu siosoyo. That's kind of tricky to say that. Annyeongi jumu siosoyo. And I had never seen that before. Jumu siosoyo. But apparently that's a formality. Anyangi jumu syo soyo. And it's kind of like a challenge to say that. Jumu syo soyo. Syosoyo. I mean, imagine saying that. Jumu syo soyo. Right? Anyangi jumu syo. I mean, putting those two consonants together, S and Y, and then a vowel, it's kind of like, wow, like jumu syo soyo. Anyangi jumu syo soyo. So you got to practice this shit, man. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's next to good morning, and I don't know why, because I thought that was nighttime, whereas here it says anyangi for nighttime, like good night. It says anyangi jumu seo. So I'm like, okay, where I wrote anyangi jumu syo soyo next to morning, I'm going to have to check with the Korean homies, because I don't know if that's morning or night, but I know that good night is anyanghi. Sometimes the H is silent in Korean depending on the person pronouncing it, because they'll say it very quickly and they'll omit the H. Formally written from Hangul, transcribed, translated into English, here my notes say anyanghi, but that's, to say that like anyanghi, I mean, when I hear it spoken, it's like kind of like not abrupt, but it's like very like quick, like 안녕히 주무세요, right? Like good night or whatever. And then for afternoon is 안녕하세요, and good evening also 안녕하세요. So afternoon and evening 안녕하세요. Morning, same thing, 안녕하세요. Night 안녕히 주무세요, like good night. But when you hear people saying 안녕하세요 for the first time, you almost never fucking hear them say 안녕히 주무세요. They never even say the nighttime part of it, and it's not in a lot of Korean textbooks. It just really fucking isn't, because I've spent a shit ton of money on Korean textbooks over the years. Okay, these were just words that I randomly wrote off in this column here on this piece of paper. There's that otoseo, Malayo, Jinja, Dualkayo, Buado, Murio, Chanan, Chuku, and Upyon. There's just sounds and words that I guess I grouped them there together because my brain associated them in a certain way. All polite confirmed. All right, so excuse me, Shilye. See, this is weird too. I've seen this Shilye Amnida, but it's like there's no fucking H there. But then when I've seen it other times, like 99% of the time, it's been Shilye Hamnida. And some people don't say Shile, they say Shila Amnida. Like the E, it sounds different, the vowel sound, depending on the speaker. Shilye Amnida, Shilye Hamnida, excuse me, please, J-Ball. But I think someone said J-Ball is almost never, it's never used. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm not a native speaker of Korean. Asking a favor, like, please, J-Ball. But I read also somewhere that that's almost never used, but I don't know if that's correct or not. I'm sorry, asking for forgiveness. Mian Amnida. Again, I've seen it Mian Hamnida, but there's no H in some text. In other texts, there is. No thanks. No thanks, motherfucker. No, I'm joking. That would be totally impolite. No thanks is Gomap Jiman, Sayang Haget Samnida. See, this is weird. Like I've seen like turn downs that are just not what I just like sounded out. But in this text, it's Gomap Jiman, Sayang Haget Samnida. Like, why the fuck would you say all of that to say no thanks? Like, no thanks, 2 syllables, right? Whereas this purportedly, supposedly, somewhere is Gomap Jiman, Sayang Haget Samnida. I don't even know. Korean speakers, let me know if that sounds fucked up or in any way does it make any kind of sense whatsoever. What did I write up here? Theorem, procedures, and steps. Some shit from math. So directions-wise, if you're going north, it's Bukjok. South is Namjok. West is Sojok. East is Dongjok. Long O sounds, I think. I don't know for certain. It is uncertain in my mind at this juncture. Drink Umryo. That's, see, that's tricky. Because the R and the Y come together. U-M-R-Y-O. Umryo. Like, in English, an R and a Y, like followed by a vowel, like two consonants followed by a vowel, it's kind of like it goes vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. So UMRYO, umro. How do you say that like quickly and like efficiently, like with the proper intonation? Umro, umyo, umyo. Because you got to say and then put the R in there and then say yo. Umyo. It's tricky, man. Got to work on that fucking pronunciation. What did I say here? Woman pronounces more like this. Oh, there was some speaker. It says, oh, yeah, see, this is weird too. Like what? Okay, didn't we go over that before? And it was like mo, right? Mo, like in the previous like the cast that is before this one here. Mo. I see some other translations where it's like muoto, like, and I don't know why because I've never heard that before, but some text seems to believe that it's muoto, and that's why I even said, or is it? These are my notes. It says, and then I wrote like question myself, or is it muoso with an S sound, and then I wrote, woman pronounced more like this. There's a woman on YouTube, and the way she says it, it sounds like muoso. We see, and I don't understand. I'm gonna have to talk to the Korean homies because every time I've heard what, it's been like what, right? Whereas here it's like muoso. Like, okay, I don't know why. I don't know. When onje. Again, the word when, like time, when, onje, why, we, why, and the Korean translation for why from English into Korean, it sounds almost like why, but instead of why, you're saying we, but it's the same thing. It means the same thing. We, why, who, nuga is who, nuga. Who? Where? Odiso? Odiso is where, like, where? Odiso? So yes and no. Okay. Oh, why did I say yes? Oh, yeah, okay. So yes, yeah. Just, like yes, but without the S, like yeah. Like yeah. No is anio. No, anio. Then here where it says I know, omnita, like I know. But I've also seen araso, and some people make it even more polite by saying yo, araso, yo. And then I've also seen like I'll get some nita. I don't know if that's right. That's not here, but I've seen I'll get something sounding like that. Keep in mind, I'm a learner here studying Korean. I don't have all the answers. But I have seen something like I'll get, and I'll find that in fact, I need to make a note of that. I don't know what that 100% means and why. I've heard it sometimes, but I almost never see it in writing and text, but I have seen it before. So here it says, I don't know. Morum nita. Like, that's also weird to me too. Morum, like M-O-R-U-M, morum, and then N-I-D-A, morum nida. I don't know. I mean, fuck, I've never, like, I've seen that like once or twice, like in it, and I'm like, all right. How? We already went over how. How is otoke? All right, and then how? Otoke. And then here I wrote, I need nanun blank e period hamnida. So like nanun, whatever it is that I need, e period hamnida. So nanun pencil, e period hamnida. I don't even know if that's accurate. I don't know about any of this, but it's like nanun blank e period hamnida. P-I-R-Y-O, period. Again, that R and Y coming together, two consonants, followed by a vowel. In this case, it's consonant. It's vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. So, e period hamnida, nanun blank, e period hamnida. I need whatever that blank is. I don't need is nanun blank Imperial Haji Ansamnida. Nanun blank Imperial Haji Ansamnida. So again, whatever it is that you don't need, nanun blank Imperial Haji Ansamnida. Don't even know if that's fucking right. That's just from notes. Just practicing. I'll find out sooner or later when I run it by the Korean homies. I want nanun blank something ul wonhamnida. So if you want something, it's nanun blank, whatever that, when I say blank, I'm saying whatever word you put in there. Ul, like ul, ul wonhamnida. Nanun blank ul wonhamnida. Wonhamnida. Nanun blank ul wonhamnida. Something like that. I don't want would be nanun blank ul won haji on samnida. Wait, I just fucking said that. Oh, wait, hold on. I want, oh, no, I fucked up. Wait, did I? Okay, I probably fucked up. When I listen back on this, I'll work it out. But in the meantime, just to clarify, I want was nanun blank ul won hamnida. That was I want. That was affirmative, like positive, like yes, confirmed. I want is nanun blank ul won hamnida, whereas I don't want is nanun blank ul won haji ansamnida. Nanun blank ul won haji ansamnida. Okay, so that's for me, some challenging shit right there. I like, and this is what I don't understand. Oh, I guess it's I like something. Nanun blank ul joa hamnida. So when you like something, nanun, like you're saying I, like I blank ul joa hamnida. Nanun car ul joa hamnida. I don't know. I just said car like a vehicle. Nanun whatever ul joa hamnida. Like, you know, you got to say it with a little bit of elation. Like, yeah, I like that shit. I don't like something. Nanun blank, whatever that something is. Ul, again, ul, joa haji ansamnida. So, nanun blank ul, joa haji ansamnida, because you're like, joa no, like not like haji ansamnida, like blanking it out, like no, I don't like something, or something like that is my understanding of that. So those are my notes, man. Let's see, what is this? Fucking calculus. Congratulations, you passed. Right on. What was that? Derivatives. The fuck is this? Function defined by f of x. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Well, okay. Whatever. Let me. I'm just saying. All right, sister. Jame. Daughter. Ta. Son. Adu. I can. Nanun blank ul halsu isamnida. I guess it's like I can do something. So this is page 2. I can do something. So nanun blank ul halsu isamnida. I cannot would be nanun blank, whatever that thing is that you cannot do. I cannot. Nanun blank ul halsu opsamnida. Halsu opsamnida. Nanun blank ul halsu. You just say halsu once. I'm just pronouncing it a second time for emphasis. So I'll back up. Nanun blank ul halsu opsamnida. Something like that. That's I cannot. What is this? Friends, colleagues. Donyo? Is that correct? Is that an N? Donyo? Neighbor. Is that it? See, it's not clear. Occupation. Fuck, it's fuzzy, man. I'm gonna have to find that actual document. I'm gonna have to get that shit booted up here. From wherever it's located. These are our time. Let's see, month, wol, year, nyon. So month, wol, like W-O-L, year, nyon, N-Y-O-N, hour, shi, minute, bun, week, ju. So again, hour, shi, minute, bun, week, ju. Day is, the fuck does that say? Yoil? Oh, Yoil? Is that right, Korean speakers? Yoil? Again, I wrote this shit on fucking paper, on ruled paper, and the photo, it wasn't clear. Some of it is and some of it isn't. Today is Ono? Every day, is that mail? Excuse me. Every day, like MEI, and then it looks like a faded L, like mail. Because tomorrow is Nail with an N as in November, Nail. Yesterday is OJ, kind of like when is ONJ, ONJE, whereas yesterday is OJ, OJE. Every month is Mida. Nadal, is that right? Nadal is next month. Jinon, last week. Ibon is this, which is interesting because Japanese is Ilbon, and this is Ebon, which is this. Why does it say Ebon is this, and then why does it say that the word this is egoat? It's like it's saying two different things. It says Ebon is this, and then it says this is also egoat. Have to run it by the Korean homies and shit. That is jogoat. So that, you're saying like that is jogoat. Let's get to some money. Money is known as ton, T-O-N, ton. Cash is hyoncha. Dollars, dalo. Cent, centu. 10 cents would be sheep, centu. 50 cents would be o sheep, centu. Shout outs to the rapper Curtis Jackson, aka o sheep, centu. Just saying. Il dalo is $1. $5 is o dollar. So again, $1, il dalo. $5, o dollar. Price of something is gog yoke. No, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. G is what I meant to say. G-A. I was sounding it out. Don't trip, man. Don't trip. I meant to say G-A and sounded it out, misspoke. G-A-G-Y-O-K. Gog-yoke. Free, something that's free, is Murio. So again, price, gog-yoke. Free, Murio. Cheap, son. Expensive, P-son. Cheap, son. Expensive, P-son. And then, let me see. All right, so turn left. Like, yo, homie, turn left. This is, what the fuck is this right here? Hold on, I don't even know if I'm going to be, is it Wahwejon? Is that Haseo? Yeah, is that Jua Huejuan? Is that a J? Would you say that? I can't even fucking read my own handwriting here. So like turn left. It looks like Jua Huejon Haseo. Jua Huejon Haseo. Gonna have to run that by the Korean homies too, man. I don't know if that's right. It looks like a J there. Turn right is Uhuejon Haseo. Uhuejon Haseo. Uhuejon Haseo. Go straight. Is that Jikjin Haseo? Jikjin Haseo? U-turn reverse. Dashi Dora Gaseo. Turn. U-turn. Yo, bro, fucking U-turn. Dashi Dora Gaseo. No, I'm joking. You wouldn't say it like that. But it's Dashi Dora Gaseo or something like that. Is that Goseo? Gaseo, like Haseo, but in this case, they got a G here. So, U-turn reverse, Dashi Dora Gaseo. Dashi Dora Gaseo. Front is op. Front, like front, op. AP, op. Back, dui, W-I, dui. So front, op, back, dui. Left, wenjok. Right, orenjok. Left, wenjok. Right, oranjok. Something that's hot, toun. Something that's warm, tatatun. No, tatun. Tatuton. Oh, tatuton. Tatuton. Okay? So, hot, toun, warm, tatuton. Cool, if something's cool, it looks like sonohan. Sonohan, Sonulhan. If I can read my own fucking writing. Sonohan. Something that's cold is chuun. It's cold. Chuun. Restroom is hwajangshil. Yo, excuse me, where's the orikaseo hwajangshil? Hwajangshiri or some shit like that. There's something else that I saw that was like hwajangshire, but I don't know how that would end, but it's basically like orikaseo something, like basically where's the restroom. It says toilet paper hwajangji. Hwajangji. Male would be namsong. So, make sure you read those correctly. Namsong is a male. And female is, what is that? Yosong. So, yeah, man, I'm going to have to go back and I have is nanun blank ul gajigo isamnita. I don't remember doing that. All right, so apparently if you have something, you would say nanun blank ul gajigo isamnita. I guess you have something. Nanun blank ul gajigo isamnita. And then I don't have is nanun blank, whatever that thing is you don't have. You'd say nanun blank ul gajigo itji on samnita. So again, I don't have nanun blank ul goji go itji on samnita. Something like that. All right, so those are my fucking notes. Oh, what is this? Okay, so what is your name? All right, you know what's interesting about this, man, is I've seen a lot of variations of this too. And I did not see this in many Korean textbooks, but I do see it in some. What is your name? Songhami otoke doshimnika. So what is your name? Songhami otoke doshimnika. I guess. I've never had a Korean speaker ask me, like, some people think I'm mixed. So some people think that my mother, omoni, like they think that my mother is like Korean. She's not. She's a white woman, Caucasian. My dad is he's a black dude, and so no, I mean I'm Caucasian, but I'm not Korean. But the point is that sometimes folks will just like assume because I'm chilling with some Korean folks that they're like, yo, which one is your mother? Omoni. And I'm like, no, Anio. I mean, I'm just like, nah, man, my mom's, she's white. I'm a white, Caucasian, black dude, half mixed up. And, sometimes in Korea, they'll refer to folks who are mixed as hybrids, which is pretty true because, I am hybrid. But the point is, man, is that, when folks have, spoken Korean to me, I've never heard someone ask me, Songhami otoke doshimnika. Never fucking heard that before. I guess somewhere someone's saying that, but the real world matrix is weird. It's fucking strange. I am from, here it says Jonan blank eso Watsamnita. So this is interesting. I've seen it translated with the T, like what. And I put a line through the T because I've seen that written that way, but then I've heard it with then when it's spoke, I don't hear the what. I'd hear Watsamnita, unless they're saying it so fast. So I just put a line through the T. Like sometimes the H is a little It's a little dulled. It's shortened a bit. It's like quick, like aspirated, like barely even spoken. As I had explained earlier on, here it says, I am from. So you'd say, Jonan, wherever you're from, Eso Wasamnita. I am from Jonan, New York, Eso Wasamnita. Something like that. Korean homies chime in, let me know. Where are you from? Odieso, Osio Samnika. See, again, there's the T. Instead of Osiot, I've heard it like Osio Samnika, and I don't know if it's because they're saying it so quickly and I don't hear the T, but I put a line through that as well. Where are you from? Odieso, Osiot Samnika. But that sounds like I'm saying, like, yeah, no, that sounds more declarative. I'm asking the question. I should make it more declarative. I'm sorry, I should make it not declarative. I'm asking the question. Odieso Osiot Samnika? Like, see, since I'm working on the intonation and the timing, it's like I gotta like do the translation, but then also remember that I'm asking a question. So Odieso Osiot Samnika? I guess maybe better. I don't know. My name is Je Iramun Blank Imnida. Oh, wait, hold on. I got some notes from the previous, where are you from? I put an arrow up there what says, seems silent in her dialect. All right, yeah, so that was the note to self, that one of the speakers, again, a female speaker, she, woman speaker, whatever, people want to fucking call a woman or female nowadays, the PC types. But yeah, so my name is Je Iramun Blank Imnida. So you put your name in there. Je Iramun Robot Imnida. Je Iramun Grove Dog Imnida. That just fucking sounds stupid. Je Iramun Grover Imnida. Sounds like a question. Je Iramun Grover Lee Imnida. Some people, when they say this, instead of Je, it'll sound like Je, I. Like, sometimes the E sounds a little flatter, depending on who's saying that. Je Iramun, some say Je Iramun. You see, so it depends, I guess, on the speaker. Please repeat that. This says, and I don't even know if this is fucking true. This looks really long here. Hanbon mando malsume juseo. Hanbon mando malsume juseo. Hanbon mando malsume juseo. I don't fucking have a clue, dude. Let's see. Please speak slowly. Chon choni malsume juseo. But then again, I'm just timing it up. Like, if I were to ask this and I were to have this memorized and someone were to say, yeah, the way you're saying it, it makes sense. Like, I understand what you're saying. It's going to be you're asking someone politely to speak slowly. Chon choni malsume juseo. Now, see, that sounds like I'm asking a question. Chon choni malsume juseo. See, it's like I got to remember that I'm making a statement in such a way that I'm asking someone to do something. So, chon choni malsume juseo. Maybe something like that. Can you write it down? Jogo juicy geseo. Can you write it down? Jogo juicy geseo. So now that's got to be a question. Jogo juicy geseo. Jogo juicy geseo. Jogo juicy geseo. Something like that. Can you help me? Jorul dowa juicy get some nita. See, there's that T again, and I crossed it out because I've seen it written with the T, but when I hear it spoken, it sounds like maybe they're just saying it so fast that, the T's there, but I'm just not hearing it. Can you help me? Jorul dowa juicy get some no, hold on, let me try that again. Can you help me? Jorul dowa juicy get some nita? Minda. This is weird. I don't think I wrote that right. Juicum Getsuminda? Juicy Getsuminda? Fuck that shit. That's weird to me. I don't think that I wrote that right. Hold on. Let's look this phrase up on, let's Google that shit. Let's fucking Google it up. Google, come through for a nigga. Google, 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 come through for a nigga. Google, Google it up. That's so dumb. All right. All right. We already got the Korean shit. Now let's reverse this. Blank this out. Enter text. Microphone. Can you help me? No, motherfucker. I just had the goddamn fucking translator shit and I typed it. What the fuck is going on? Okay. It says detect language. All right. And then I want it fucking translated and it says Korean. So if I put this here, oh, I see. I pressed the microphone up in the search bar for Google search engine as a whole. There's two microphones here. All right. Okay, I got it. Can you help me? See, this is a totally different fucking translation. It says, okay, now let me share something with y'all. Let me share something with y'all here. Okay, so the first one that I was reading up here on the paper that I have notes for, it was Joe Rule. No, I'm sorry. Joe Rule, like almost like Ja Rule. Shit. Joe Rule, Dowa, Juicy Get Some Nita. Like, can you help me? Right, I guess, or whatever. Whereas this says, no najom, Dowa Julsu Iso. What the fuck, man? Which one is it? Like, if you don't have a Korean native speaker to help you, you're like, is it Jorol, Dowa, Juicy Get Some Nita? Or is it No Na Jom Dowa Jul Su Iso? You know what the fuck I'm saying? It's like, which one? So this is what's weird about the, studying the Korean language is you encounter this type of stuff. All right? So where I am here is we're going to hear what it sounds like when this person says this. All right, do it again, please. So it says, he says, so, suisa. So it sounds like instead of iso, there's an E in front of the O, which I guess like changed the vowel sound. So it's not suiso. He's saying suisa. The O is more of an ah sound, even though usually ah in Korean is like the A, as in like Spanish, right? So when you see A, it's pronounced ah. O is an O sound, and I is an E sound. E is an kind of like an eh sound, like jet, bet, set, right? I've even heard people pronounce it a little more like a long A, like ne, like yes, ne, right? Are they saying nay, like Nathan? Or are they saying like ne, like niet in Russian? Sometimes you'll hear stuff like that and you'll wonder, and then you got to look it up. So anyway, here apparently what I was reading was no najom doa jul su iso, but it's not iso, it's suisa, because that's why they put the E in front of it. Now check game. This is what I've been saying for a long time. There are different translations for phrases. So if you don't know which dialect you're working with, if you don't have someone around who's like a speaker, who's a native speaker, you got to fucking figure this shit out all by yourself, man. And that's what I've been working on for 13 years. Just like I'm the Martian on fucking in that movie when Matt, like I'm Matt Damon. I mean, shout outs to Matt Damon, the Martian. I'm just saying, if you were a Martian and you were on fucking Mars and you were working on some scientific shit, right? No niggas around to help you out. You got to piece this shit together. You feel me? So I've been doing this shit, man, underground for 13 years, fucking studying up on shit. You see, I got notepads, I got pencils, fucking pens and paper and stuff, computers, right? The point is, dude, is Korean's no joke, dude. Korean is a no joke language. And I read that one translation. That's how it was fucking translated. And now there's something totally different. And they're both the same exact phrase, as far as I know. Unless I'm missing something, they both are, can you help me in English? And then there's two different fucking ways that they're translated. I'm going to have to get with the homies, man. I'm going to have to get with the Korean homies and ask them what the fuck is up with that shit. Shout outs to the Korean homies. But the other thing I wanted to quickly point out to y'all in this by the way, everything that I've shared with you is more than I learned in fucking in the first year of Korean at the college university. Okay? This is shit I compiled from over the years. All right? And what I shared with you, if you listen to the whole podcast, you're not going to hear most of what I just shared with you in your first year of Korean. What you're going to hear over and over again is "안녕하세요." From your classmates that's all they want to fucking know because they apparently just don't want to be serious about some shit. Not to say that everyone is not serious, but I mean, dude, Korean for non-native speakers can be very challenging, And some people, man, you can just see it on their faces. They just, their countenance, that is their face, like their aura, their faces, they just give up. They're like, yo, this shit is difficult. Fuck this. Like, I'd like to learn, but I just fucking am not going to give it a shot. Like, I'm going to just fucking give it up. It's just fuck this. Like, I'm out type shit. Like, I'm going to be in the class and I'm going to fail. And it's like, nah, come on, man, just give it a try. They're like, no, I'm not gonna. It's just way beyond the shit that I was like trying, like, wow, this is too much for me type shit. So one final thing in this particular ep that I want to point out is the other thing is, like, if someone is new to Korean and they're looking at the romanization, like if you type on Google, in Google Translate, can you help me? Right? And then you see what I'm seeing. What if you don't know how to pronounce Hangul, someone might look at this and say, instead of pronouncing no, like I see the Hangul and I know that's a no, and I know that's na, and I know that's jom, and I know that's, well, this says dowa, but to me it looks like to-wa. That's another thing. The D and the T, got to be careful with that, because when I'm looking at the Hangul, that looks like a to sound. But the way it's written is do, D, okay? And then that's clearly wa, and then that's jul, su, is, and I would say o, but it's not pronounced o, even though that makes the o sound. But I guess it's like the muted, or like the dulled, or like de-emphasized vowel sound. Instead of it being like a long o, like o, it's ah. Like, so he says, instead of saying su iso, he says sorry. Instead of saying su iso, he says su isa. All right? It's very subtle, man. If you're new to Korean, very fucking nuanced, very subtle. But that's not the larger point specifically. The way they wrote this, I'm looking at this, I see this as no, but the English romanized part of it, it says ni-o. So someone who studied Japanese, in Japanese, when you see that, you would pronounce every syllable just the way that you see it. You would say ni-o, right? Or ne-o, right? But here, the E is silent, man. It's a fucking silent E. Like, you don't say the E. That's the problem, man, when you don't have a native speaker around to point that out to you. You look at that and you're like, that says neo, na, jom, dowa, jul, su, is, e-o. That's what the fuck it looks like. It looks like neo, na, jom, dowa, jul, su, is, e-o. Because in Korean, they'll put a vowel in front of another vowel. And if you don't know that that's silent, like it's like you don't say the E, you don't make the E sound, that's just there to change the sound of the vowel that comes after it. I know, man, it sounds totally fucking complicated. And quite frankly, I don't want to put any limits on anything, man, but it is motherfucking complicated, okay? At first, until you know that, then from that point forward, and this is crucial to understanding Korean, once you know those letters are there, but you don't need to voice them, you unvoice them. So when you look at Korean text, you know that you're like, okay, I don't say neo, I say no. And I see that's na, and that's Chom, and that's Dowa. It's not Dowa. I mean, but that'd be fucked up if someone said Dowa. Jom Dowa. Jom Dowa Jo Suisa. Let's see what he says again.
Can you help me?
너 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어. 너 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어.
Swiss. It almost sounds like he's saying Swiss. Suisa.
너 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어.
No na jom doajo Suisa.
너 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어.
No na jom doajo Suisa.
너 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어.
So you see what I'm saying about Korean, man? Your boy Grove is serious about learning it, man. And if you listen to the entire podcast, man, in less than 1 minutes, you learned, if you've never taken Korean before, more than 99% of what you'll find in most college university classrooms for first year Korean. I'm just doing that, man, to help y'all out if you want to learn a little Korean. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy, Once Grove. Peace.